the All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Pippen is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Garland, and it's ABC, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Garland with the bucket.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. ABC passes to Mitchell. Now Doncic. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Jokic. That's tipped.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Mitchell outside. Here's ABC. The pass to Jokic. To the middle. And it's blocked by Jordan.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And stolen by Jordan. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Jokic. To the inside. And they get it. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Garland finds Pippen. Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Outside for Jordan. The tray. And the West hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to ABC. Back to Doncic. Going inside. Nails the baby hook.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 7 points.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. You save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Now here's Jordan. He has 7. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Over onto Tacumbo. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Pippen.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West also making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for ABC. And it's Booker in for Garland. Pass to Cummings. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
First team foul.
The East trail by 15. Morant passes to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Here's Cummings.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Launches it. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And 12 points for Jordan.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Cunningham, he's...
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's ABC in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the West All-Stars.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on, challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
He gets it in there. 14 points for Jordan.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The drive by Doncic. Launches a three. The shot by ABC, no good.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
From the stripe, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for 2.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and he's so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Booker, he's checked in for Cunningham. Here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Pass to Garland. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Garland's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell with it. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Doncic right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 9.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Pass to Banchero. Garland against Doncic. Jordan looking around. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Murray's checked in for Luka Doncic. And West also making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. Booker outside. It's Jordan on the wing. Whoa! I can't believe that!
I just saw.
Oh, my God!
Unreal!